Today we were talking about ordinary general annuity problem. So what is annuity? Annuity is a series of equal payments made at equal interval of time. An ordinary annuity is a series of payment where each periodic payment is made at the end of the payment interval. A simple annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period is equal to the payment interval. Lastly, general annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period is not equal to the payment interval. Since our topic is all about general annuity, we are focusing on it. So let's take for example, our payment interval is once per month, and our interest conversion period is 2 times a year. So it's pretty obvious that our once per month is not equal to the 2 times a year. Now let's proceed to our problem. Alan decided to set aside 1,550 pesos at the end of each month to his child's education. If the child were to be born today, how much would be available for its college education when she or he turns 18 years old? Assume an interest rate of 5% compounded semi-annually. So as you have noticed on our problem, the 1,550 pesos at the end of each month is our payment interval, while our interest conversion period is compounded semi-annually. So this means that our problem is an ordinary general annuity. So what is BAS? So analyzing the problem again, besides setting aside money by the day the child is born. So now our BAS is how much will be available for his college education when she or he turns 18 years old. So which will be happening in the future, which means that our missing variable is the future value. Going back to our problem, the given variables are R is our periodic payment, which is 1,550. Our N is the term of annuity, which is 18 times the conversion period, which is 12, is equal to 216. Our I is our interest rate, which is 0.05 divided by the conversion period semi-annually, which is 2, is equal to 0.025. For our K is the interest conversion period, which is 2, divided by the payment interval, which is 12, is equal to 16. For our formulas for our ordinary and general annuity is the B is equal to Ri divided by the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of K minus 1. And for our future value of ordinary general annuity is SO is equal to R multiply the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of N minus 1 over I. Solving general annuity, there are 2 steps. First is converting general annuity problem to simple annuity using the formula B is equal to Ri divided by the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of K minus 1. Whereas our B is our periodic payment in simple interest, R is equal to periodic payment in given general annuity problem, I is our interest rate divided by conversion period. Lastly, our K is interest conversion period divided by payment interval. Step 2. Use the simple annuity formula. In the future value, we use SO is equal to R multiply the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of N minus 1 over I. And for our present value, AO is equal to R divided by Step 2. Use the simple annuity formula. For the future value, we use SO is equal to R multiply the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of N minus 1 over I. For the present value, AO is equal to R multiply 1 minus the quantity of 1 plus I raised to the power of negative N over I, depending on what being S in the problem. Whereas our SO is our future value, our AO is our present value, our R is periodic payment in simple interest, I is our interest rate divided by conversion period, our N is the number of payment interval times term of annuity. Now that we have identified the given and missing variables, the formula and the steps that we are going to use, get your cycles and let's solve. Step A. Converting. First, Add the given variables to the formula. Second, in the numerator, multiply the given variables. While in the denominator, add 1 to 0.025 raised to the power of 1/6 minus 1. Is equal to 38.75 divided by 8 to the answer. The result is 9,396.409875. Since we are talking about business, which include money, we need to round off it to the nearest hundreds. The result is 9,396.41. After converting, let's proceed to the step B using simple annuity formula. Now, we will be using the answer from the previous step as our new periodic payment, which is 9,396.41. Likewise, we'll be using the future value formula. Step 1, add the given variables. Then, step 2, add 1 to the 0.025 raised to the power of 216 minus 1. Is equal to 206.183351 divided by 8 to 0.025 equals to 9,396.41 multiply 8 to our answer. So, our future value is 77,495,344.47 pesos. 87.